HowExpert! HowExpert Top 10 Backcountry Skiing Tips. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more HowExpert Top 10 videos in the future. Moving on, let's talk about the HowExpert Top 10 Backcountry Skiing Tips. Number 10. Backcountry skiing is skiing outside of a ski resort. Soft powder snow, steep alpine chutes, and beautiful vistas with no crowds are excellent reasons to consider backcountry skiing. However, backcountry skiing is more dangerous and difficult than skiing at a resort. There are no trail signs directing you towards the correct run, and there's no ski patrol to help you out if you get hurt. And there are no groomed runs if you get exhausted from skiing powder. Most importantly, backcountry slopes are not avalanche controlled, so skiers need to be very careful to avoid avalanches. Because of these risks, many skiers choose to hire a guide when they venture into the backcountry. Number 9. There are many ways to access backcountry skiing runs: in a snowcat, a helicopter, or by hiking. Alpine touring skis allow skiers to transform their skis between cross-country and downhill modes, making it easier to hike up and ski back down. Heliskiing and cat skiing are popular options in areas like Colorado and Alaska. The huge mountains make it difficult to hike all the way up to the top of your run under human power. Sidecountry skiing is also a popular form of backcountry skiing. You ride a chairlift to the top of the ski area and then hike out of the boundaries of the ski area to access backcountry runs. Number 8. If you're a snowboarder, don't fret. You can go alpine touring as well. Because snowboards are essentially one big plank, you'll need to get a split board that transforms your snowboard into cross-country skis for the hike up. Modern split boards are strong and rigid for the ride down and light and efficient for the tour up. Number 7. If you choose to go backcountry skiing without a guide, it is critical that you take an avalanche course to learn how to travel safely in avalanche terrain. In an avalanche course, you will learn how to recognize and avoid avalanche-prone slopes, evaluate the snowpack to determine the risk of an avalanche, and use rescue tools to extricate your partners if anybody gets caught in a snowslide. AIRI, the American Institute for Avalanche Research and Education, is the biggest avalanche education provider in the United States. Number 6. One piece of equipment that you'll need, whether you go with a guide or by yourself, is an avalanche transceiver, also known as a beacon. Your beacon is a small radio that you strap to your chest, transmits a signal at 450 kHz the entire time you're out skiing. If you get caught and buried by an avalanche, your partners can turn their beacons to search mode and use them to find you under the snow. It's very important to invest in a modern 3-antenna beacon, since older models are less powerful and less reliable. Your beacon could save your life. This isn't a place to cut corners. In addition, you should always check your beacon's battery life before you go backcountry skiing. You want to be certain that it's transmitting for the entire duration of your tour. Number 5. In addition to a beacon, you'll also need a probe and shovel. If your friends get buried, you'll use your beacon to locate their signal coming from beneath the snow. Then, you'll deploy your probe and poke down through the snow towards the signal until you strike the victim. Once you've confirmed a positive probe strike, you'll use your shovel to extract the victim from the avalanche debris. It is very important to have easy access to your probe and shovel because a buried avalanche victim can run out of air in as little as 10 minutes. Therefore, it is critical to dig them out as quickly as possible. Number 4. Avalanche airbag backpacks are a new technology that can increase survival if you're caught in an avalanche. Airbag packs have a trigger handle on the shoulder strap, which you can pull if you're caught in an avalanche. This inflates a large airbag near your head and shoulders, which can be filled by a compressed gas cartridge or a strong battery-powered fan. This airbag increases your overall size significantly, and by a process called vertical sorting, keeps you on top of the avalanche debris as it slides. Imagine shaking a can of mixed nuts. The biggest nuts, like walnuts and Brazil nuts, will make their way to the top. This is the same principle at work with an airbag backpack. By increasing your size, you'll move to the top of the debris as it slides. As long as there aren't trees in the way or other complicating factors, an airbag will keep your head above the snow, providing an airway and significantly increasing your chances of survival. Number 3. Most skier-involved avalanche incidents can be traced back to poor decision-making. In other words, most avalanche accidents are avoidable. Often when skiers are caught in a slide, the accident investigation finds that they knew they were taking a risk and chose to ignore it. In your avalanche course, You'll learn about the human factors and heuristic traps that can lead you to make bad decisions and learn some strategies and techniques to help you make good choices. The most common heuristic trap is powder fever. If you're standing at the top of an awesome-looking run, it can be difficult to make the decision not to ski it, even if you've received some warning signs that the slope might slide. Being aware of your own mental biases can keep you safer and provide a lot more fun in the long term. Number 2. Always make sure you check the avalanche forecast before you go backcountry skiing. In the United States, you can find your local area forecast online at avalanche.gov. The forecast will contain information about the likelihood of avalanches, an overall danger rating, and specific areas and types of terrain to avoid on any given day. By avoiding danger areas highlighted in the daily forecast, you'll be much safer. As an added bonus, the daily forecast often contains clues to where you'll find the best snow. Number 1. And finally, remember that you should never ski alone. Whether you hire a guide or go backcountry skiing with experienced friends, having ski partners is more important for a few reasons. First, it means that you can help each other out if anybody gets hurt or caught in an avalanche. Second, it allows you to bounce ideas and observations off one another, helping improve your decision making. It gives you someone to share your experience with. Nobody will know how epic your last run was if there wasn't anybody there to see it. And while safety should always be your top priority, ultimately the reason to go skiing is to have fun. So grab some friends, get the gear, take some classes, and go shred. If you liked our video, be sure to click like and subscribe for more HowExpert Top 10 videos for all topics from A to Z in the future. Also, let us know what other topics that you want us to do a future HowExpert Top 10 video on in the comments below. Thank you, have an amazing day, and take care. HowExpert publishes quick how-to guides on all topics from A to Z by everyday experts. Visit HowExpert.com to learn more.